In the beginning, when the world was formless and empty, God, in His infinite power, created the heavens and the earth. But the crowning jewel of His creation was yet to come. In His own image, God formed the first man, Adam, from the dust of the ground. He breathed the breath of life into Adam's nostrils, and man became a living soul. But God saw that it was not good for man to be alone. So, while Adam was in a deep sleep, God took one of his ribs and created the first woman, Eve. And so, the journey of humanity began. After their creation, God placed them in the Garden of Eden, a divine paradise. It was a place where there was no want and no fear. Adam was given the responsibility of tending to the garden and naming every living creature. Adam and Eve lived in fellowship with God. Every evening, He would walk with them in the cool of the day. They had no need for clothes, for their purity was their ultimate covering. They lived as vegetarians, peacefully enjoying the abundance of delicious fruits the garden provided. But beneath this serenity lay a test. God told them, "You are free to eat from any tree in the garden, but you must never touch the fruit of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil." Unfortunately, through the deception of the serpent, Eve ate the forbidden fruit and gave some to Adam. In that single moment of disobedience, their lives changed forever. As soon as they ate, the veil of purity vanished. For the first time, they felt shame. They quickly sewed fig leaves together to cover themselves and tried to hide from God among the trees. But no one can hide from the eyes of the Creator. As a consequence of their sin, God exiled them from the Garden of Eden. The gates of paradise were closed to them forever. They were cast out into a harsh and hostile world where they had to fight to survive. God told Adam, "By the sweat of your brow, you will labor for your food." Eve was given the pain of childbirth. In His mercy, God made garments of animal skins for them, the first permanent clothing for mankind. Their bed of soft garden grass was replaced by the damp floors of caves and rocky terrain. Every day was a battle against wild predators and the unforgiving elements of nature. Amidst this struggle, their family grew with the birth of their first two sons, Cain and Abel. Adam taught them the value of hard work. Cain became a farmer, and Abel became a shepherd. But the original sin soon haunted their household. In a fit of jealousy, Cain murdered his younger brother, Abel. Adam and Eve witnessed, for the first time, the true horror of death. As they looked upon the ground soaked with their son's blood, they felt an unimaginable grief. It was the first great tragedy in human history. After the death of Abel, God granted them another son, Seth, to carry on their lineage. According to the biblical record, Adam lived for 930 years. In that long lifetime, he saw his descendants multiply and spread across the earth. Adam and Eve's lives were defined by two extremes: the lost memories of paradise and the brutal reality of survival on earth. Their story teaches us about failure, repentance, and the unbreakable human spirit that refuses to give up despite the greatest hardships. Their journey, which began in the darkness of a cave, paved the way for the civilization we know today.